Do do. Gosh darn it. Put that on. Got that going. Let's plug it. There we go. There's the sound I'm looking for. Alright. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We got this thing going. As you can all see, we got this beautiful river ahead of us right here as I'm getting myself started. So I'm going to let you all take a look at the river as it is getting started and flowing into our little pond there. As you can see, it's just starting to make its way down. This is like the head of the river getting in there right now. So anyway, let me go and get my stuff pulled up so I can pay attention to the comments as much as I possibly can. Woo! Alright, where are the comments? Come on. There we go. Hey Chris, welcome, welcome. Jen, welcome. Alright. As you can see, the little creek there is having some trouble getting its flow going properly, but it will eventually work itself out. That's just, water physics in this game. So, let's see here. Last time we were here, we worked on this cool little community over here. It is definitely far from being built up enough for us to do anything further over here. I just want to really kind of add trees and grass and stuff like that, but right now I'm going to wait for the housing and everything to build up on that. So we're going to just leave that alone. Let this little creek do its thing here. Eventually, what's really cool about it is eventually this will all turn to like a sand look here instead of the grass where the creek is, so it'll look a lot better in the future. But for now, what we're going to do is today we need to work on adding in a little bit of industrial. I'm going to add that in over here just because that's probably the best area for it. I have nowhere over here that I want to add any more industrial, and as far as that goes, the same thing goes for this. Maybe we have a little more area in the future, but not a whole lot. So, hey David, welcome. So, what we're going to do, though, for today is we're going to work on, actually a new, I wouldn't call it a byway, I guess it would just be a small highway, over the water highway, that's going to, so as I was building, let me explain, let me start over a little bit here. We're going to be building a highway, and the reason being, because when I was building, we're going to be building in this area here, these 4 squares, I guess, so to speak. And as I was looking at that, I realized that this is kind of, for this area, a major road. This leads you straight down. Everything kind of comes to it, from either side. And it leads you straight down to this college area here. And also our shopping area right here, as well as this giant park, bringing you over to more shopping, in our harbor area, stuff like that. So there's a lot going on here. So this is a heavily used road. It's going to be a heavily used road. And from that, I decided what I was going to do is make a highway. And what it's going to do is it's going to actually mimic the side of our railroad here. We're going to have to do some adjustments with the rocks here and change that around a little bit. But we're going to follow the railroad for a little bit. And then at about this point, we're going to cross over and connect into this highway. And that'll allow people to get basically from this center of the city without having to take a huge, either taking public transportation or a way out of their way trip to get to the highway, the freeway out here to get all the way around. So that is going to be part of that. Yeah, we got a lot of good monorail stuff through the city. The monorail is actually going to be integrated a little bit further too in the future here. And so let's see here. What we want to do then, I guess we'll start off there with that. Actually, what we're going to start off with is over here because we need a little bit more industrial. So what I want to do is we're going to go ahead and fill up these remaining squares here, but then I'm going to use the opportunity to start this area over here. We're not going to necessarily really get anything. I don't think it's, like, when I was building my test build, I didn't even see anything get built over here other than the stuff I stuck over here that I needed, so. But we're going to still set this area up for now. Straight line, let's make sure our zoning is off. And be ready for what's to come in the future, so. And even this side, it makes this that on-off ramp a little obsolete now that I'm adding to it. But again, this area doesn't necessarily fill up. It doesn't get used very much, and so we'll change this on-off ramp in the future. In fact, what I was thinking about doing was just adjusting this to allow this to become an on-ramp, then make this a little bit shorter, but become like an on-off ramp also. Like, we're just going to split it out that way. In fact, we could do that right now. Let's go ahead. Now that it's in my brain to do it, I'm just going to do it. So we've got to change this up here to a two-way. Let's go ahead and yeah, we'll definitely be jumping on more monorail in that area as soon as we start getting the city built up. It's something I want to keep it going. I don't want to just leave the lines that are only there. So let's see here. Straight. Like that. Now we can go back to the two-lane. Go like that. What are you doing, bud? You're a weirdo. Oh my god, I'm confused. Alright, let's go ahead and bring this like that, and then connect it in. That should work. And we'll go ahead and change direction on that. Now they can come in, go right, and now they also have the option to come all the way through and make the right or the left off of that, or come in off the side. So that should technically, if things were to properly work out, if I had, traffic manager, that would be awesome on-off ramp right there. It would work great. But, it's City Skylines vanilla, and it's not going to be the best. So, that's what we're going to deal with. So, let's see here. Let's go ahead and do this. We're just going to run a couple of just quick roads over here. Freeform. No! Oh, it totally moved right before I hit the button. I hate when that happens. And the bug presents itself. There we go. And then we'll run a couple of them up and down the length also. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Just remember, folks, you should be happy, just as the song says. For some reason, oh damn, he saved. Alright, just seems like it built a little easier for me this time. One thing I really wish we could do, and pretty sure you could do it in City Skylines too, is to just keep taking the road across the other roads. I cannot do that here, but it'd be great. Alright, let's fix those other ones before I forget. Come on. Thank you. Aw, you son of a gun. Alright, let's fix that one now. There we go. Alright, the reason I wanted this area, again, this will be industrial in the future. This will be another little industrial spot. Has the access to the highway right there and everything, so... what I want to do right this moment, though, is we're going to just prepare... There we go. For the future here. Couple of them. Whoa, 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 whoa. Now, in order to make sure I do this all properly, I've got to connect in here. To here. Because this now connects into our original line over here, which then connects throughout the whole city, blah, 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 and gives us some more operational stuff over here. So there's that. Let's see here. Now, we're good with electricity. I know that. Then I want to add in... There's something else I had over here, and I just can't remember what it was now. It was a useful tool, but now I cannot remember. Alright, well, when it comes up, we'll go back there. Yeah, no really need for residential at the moment. You're correct. Like, it would be cool to build some employee housing and stuff like that, but... You know, closer housing, but there is, you know, here, for instance, Sunset Heights, Sorting Hat District still hasn't even really built itself up. We're having problems with Coconut Heights. I know they're kind of far away and stuff like that, but it's starting to work itself out, to be honest. Like, Foosha Petrochemical Park here had a lot more need for workers not too long ago. That's starting to fix itself. I think that's more because of Sorting Hat District, because you can see nobody's really going to work in the harbor over there. But it should fix itself soon. So, but like I said, this here is going to be a future industrial area because we will need it. And I'm trying to like focus on industrial, kind of going this direction. That way I can really put in a lot more work to the industrial stuff in the future without trying to land grab too much of the stuff that I want to put buildings in for, you know, citizens and things like that. I guess would be the best way to explain that. And then I'm going to have some industrial over here in the future and stuff as well. So, all right. So now that we've got that just kind of preemptively going, what I want to do now is just go ahead and get this highway built up for the moment. Because once we start building all the residential and everything over here to the right and business zone that we need, it will affect our traffic slightly here. So, all right, let's do this, and then we'll do it with the sound barriers on. I want to get as tightly as I can to the train tracks. Oh, I gotta move this. I think that worked. I think that did. Okay. And what sucks is, like, okay, so like I said, we gotta... It's gonna hurt some of the rocks, which kind of sucks. But... I'll go back down. But we'll replace those rocks, I promise, Jen. Alright, what I need... Oh, I remember. I need to work with this at the minimum elevation step. Like I said, don't worry, we'll come back, we'll fix them. And I want to follow, the reason I'm like trying to get so close is because I'm trying to follow the height also because of the boats and everything that go through here. I should readjust, it looks like. There we go. There we go. How did I do that last time? I got over this last time. I know I did. Oh, there it was. All right, now I'm gonna say there is a sweet spot. I know it. It got a little bit wonky there, but that's not bad, I don't think. Don't worry, we'll put them back in a minute. Just want to finish getting this going. That water likes to mess with the height sometimes. Oh, that was a little odd. I guess the rest of that's... Oh, that made it odd. That's slightly better. I could live with that. No, change direction, thank you. I wonder if I just didn't notice that wonkiness last time when I built it. and just let it happen. What are y'all stopping for? You confused? Well, they know where they're going all of a sudden. Alright. Well, that was quick and easy. A lot easier than the one I was trying to design it. Alright. So now... I want to make sure that's off there. And I know if Valley was here, he'd be like, oh no, you can't do that. It's vanilla, you'll mess it all up. But this, trust me, it's like the one spot that we need that. Okay. And it'll clear itself up. It will clear itself up, but those stop signs help clear it up. So that's why I'm putting them there. Alright, now that we've got that done, let's go ahead and get those rocks back. I'm going to use this one. It's one of my favorite rocks to use. There we go. I was able to get it there and keep that rock right there from getting demolished. Now, I think one of these is a smaller square. I think it's this one. Maybe it wasn't this one. One of them I was able to grab. Oh, it was this one. I can almost fit this in here anywhere, but I want to get it close. And then I think... Oh, no, maybe not. I thought there was going to be a little more room, but what we'll do is we'll do our own little... These ones always look a little funky next to the other rocks. Oh, no, it works out. Okay, it works out. Alright, now we got the rocks. We got the rocks back. Let's go ahead and decorate these ones up a little bit, make them look good. See if we can find any of those little hidden spots. We can add grass occasionally. Oh, there was one. Oh, nice. In between the pillar and everything. That's perfect. Let's get on this side and take a look. I don't know what it's doing to the ground there. Alright, that's enough of that. Let's add a couple of trees. I saw ya. See that? It's like totally changing the ground when I add stuff. What the hell is going on? Oh. I think I should just call it good. Sometimes you can just go a little overboard with stuff, so. Oh, I think that's perfect right there. Hey, Tim, welcome. Where does the highway go? This highway connects right here. It just connects dead into this road on this end, and then goes right here, and just one direction each way. It goes that way, and then it comes back. That's all I'm worried about with that. I'm not really worried about, if anybody wants to get off of Fishman Island and go there, they're going to have to take the long way around, or come up here and turn around. I guess it'd be the long way around either way. Come up here and turn around in Sunset Heights, and then get back on the freeway and get back that way. It's really just, like I said, more of a byway, because it's just from point A to point B in all reality. There is no, like, point A to B and C type of thing like you would do, like we had here and stuff like that with this highway coming through and our beltway at that point. So, yeah, that's the only way, that's really what I did with it. I really didn't want any other connections. It was just more of a back and forth for people in this area to get over here and work, if they so wanted to, or even get to Foosha Beltway Nature Reserve, or anything else in the future that we built on that side of the river there, so to speak. So, woke up from a well-deserved nap. Nice. I almost started to take a nap. Oh, it's almost 12 o'clock. I gotta get on my game. Grab a sip off of my soda here. Crack it open. I also do this thing where I like to take the tab off the top, because I don't like it touching my nose when I drink soda for some reason. Like something about that little tab just sitting there touching your nose every time. Maybe it's because I got a big nose, but that's just me. Alright, now that we've got that done, we've gotten a few preemptive things taken care of here. Let's go ahead and take a look back over here, Coconut, see how it's doing. It's starting to build up pretty good, but, you know, without the real need for residential, it's not going to do a lot yet. See, as I was talking about there, it's starting to make that around the water there. Clean up the funky looking trees. Started to get around the water there with that, you know, the sandy look, and I love that. I love how it changes when water's flowing through, and so that's why I threw all these down ahead of time, all the plant life, because now that the water's flowing over it, it looks like we got like lakeweed and stuff like that down in there. Riverweed, whatever you want to call it. Quick cough there, okay. And then this little thing runs down here, turns into this crazy waterfall. Like, it's so weird, and it even comes over here a little bit. So I might have to move the rocks inside of there around just slightly. But for now, we'll leave it. Because at least it's flowing. Flowing out here into this, so. Alright, that's done. Over here, we've got this going. So let's go ahead and start getting all of our stuff set up. All of our roads, so to speak, and then our water lines. So we're going to go with... because the business zones, obviously that's a necessary thing, and you're going to see that just take off all of a sudden over here. So, what I want to do is try to... okay. I think I'll start on this side. Straight lines. What is going on? I don't want bridges, thank you. Or tunnels. Just want roads. Connect that in. Across like that. Do the same thing here. It's going to get rid of these power lines, and then we're going to lose power to that monorail station for a moment, but that's all right. Oh, I got to move that thing too. This, though, we can actually move like all the way over here and just get it the hell out of our way. Oh, holy crap. Am I really? Dumbass Donnie. I totally was using the industrial roads through here like an idiot for some reason. It's alright. Luckily I didn't do a lot. We could fix that really fast. And go from there. Put a little bit of a crookedness to that road there. And then the rest of these, I'll go straight with. Oh, it's not letting me go straight. What in the world? I see. There's a slight difference to the roads there. I don't remember seeing that last time. Maybe I just wasn't really paying attention as I did my test build there. Anyway. Go like that. Let's get rid of that. Oh, you know what? I totally screwed this up. Did I turn my... Yes, I did. Okay. See, this is where I messed up. I should have spaced out a couple of these roads. That'll be fun. All right. Now I need to change the elevation step a little bit. Oops. Because I got to get it over. Is that enough? Yes. Let's see, how far is that? That's 56. And this one, we will stop just before we get to the end there. I do like building these, like... Anything harder than soda today? Actually, yes. Today I am sipping on some 10 High. It's a super cheap liquor. It really runs around $9 for a bottle, which... I hear crap about this all the time from my mom, my brother-in-law, because, you know, we do like to drink, you know, higher-end whiskeys and stuff like that. I'm not totally, like, trying to make it sound like I only drink high-end whiskey or anything like that, but I'm going to pause this for a second. But this one I found on a recommendation on YouTube. It's a $9 bottle of frickin' whiskey, and it's something that's been around for a long time. It's made by the Sazerac Company. It's made in Louisville, Kentucky. And it's a sour mash, so it has that sour flavor behind it, or that kind of a more of a harsher whiskey flavor behind it, I guess you could say. Some people call it harsher. But it, to me, it has, like, this one's probably the smoothest of the sour mashes. Like, this one has more of a vanilla slash kind of a caramelish to it, but more of a vanilla flavoring to it that is behind it that really mellows out, I guess you could say, the sour mash in it. And whereas, like, I have an empty bottle in my trash can. Hold on. This is something else I would highly recommend. This one I just finished off. It's another sour mash, but this one, compared to the 10 High, this is a $20 or a $16, $20 bottle, something like that. But the Dickel, it's got a slightly, like, it has those vanilla undertones and things like that. But it, put that back in the trash. Well, recycling. I got a bottle recycling there. It definitely hits you more in the palate than the 10 High does. And so I do prefer to choose the 10 High lately, as far as just something a little mellow that I'm able to take a sip off of, enjoy, and not necessarily have to, try to chase or anything like that. Not necessarily. Like, I like to drink my whiskey without necessarily really always having a chaser or a mix with it. And 10 High tends to give me that type of drink. So it's good. Like I said, it's got that really nice, more of a vanilla than anything, flavor behind it. But I think really comes out of the charred oak. But yeah, it's definitely something I recommend as a cheap whiskey. It's good for mixers. Like, if you do want to mix something with it, it definitely works with mixers. Let's see here. I did leave this end. I kind of made it like that. See, I've got the low housing there, and then it builds into this here. So I kind of left it like that here, just to kind of mimic it. And so we'll go like that, and then in, and we got to remember to leave some room here. We're going to put in some schools and parks and other things like that as well. Obviously, it's something that we always need. Go like that. This side is going to be all housing. This side is going to be like a business office zone. And then this here is going to be a combination of business office to the left here. And then they'll start going into housing. It'll cross over, and then this will all be housing in this section here. So, let's see, we've got this. I guess I can unpause it now. The reason I paused it for a moment there is originally that little dirt road that was built in right there was to allow the buses to circle around that were dropping off at the bus stop right there. So now that they have a way to circle around, I can get that going, let them play. You're welcome, David. Alright, let's see here. This side, I kind of want to just copy it just at a larger scale. But this side, I'm going to come off of the center here. I'm going to stop back. Oh, there we go. I'm going to stop back here because I need to, let's see, we're going to copy what we did up there. That was right next to the road, and then a 56, I believe. Yeah, 56, okay. I'm gonna go like that, then we'll hit this, give it 1. Then a slight drop on each side. Now we can come back here, put our elevation guides back to where they were originally, take our full step down. There we go. Oops, didn't mean to back up. All right, there we go. This side, I'm gonna stop like this. Come back here. So I hope everybody's having a good week. Hey, Nomus, welcome. Hope everybody's having a good week. I know there's all kinds of craziness going on in this world right now, and yeah, just hope everybody's safe and doing well. That's all I can say. Just a lot of, I mean, I don't know, maybe I pay attention to too much news sometimes, but other times I'm just like, wow, maybe I don't pay enough attention to it because there's some craziness out there. Okay, we have our outlines done. I only want the one in and out over here, but that's totally fine because we have, actually this one, I wanted to do that as well. And I think I will leave that, but I gotta make sure I fix all of the bugs once I get the roads finished going through here real quick. Actually, I think I have all my main stuff, so let's fix the bug. That I'm gonna leave. Just those two I wanted to change there. Maybe that wasn't the bug on that end. Because now I'm seeing all that. Okay. It's fine. That is fine. That is a different road, so it wants to upgrade that. Okay. Oh, it's the 3-lane up there. Really? I'm like, why does it keep wanting me to upgrade? Or allowing me to upgrade, but okay. That's the 2-lane one there. There we go. Why can't I upgrade? Maybe it's just... Alright. Maybe it's okay. Maybe I don't have to upgrade that one. We will see. Okay, let me finish fixing some of these other ones around me that are gonna bug me really quick. There. That one. And I believe that's the 6th lane again, yeah. Alright. I think we got it all. Okay. Let's get some power back to this really quick. I think the easiest way to do it is just throw a park in right here. And that should hopefully be close enough to jump our power. Bada bing. We got it. Two and a half weeks off. Jeez, wish I could do that. I'll go broke if I did that. Alright, let's see here. Let's get back to our roads. Let's see here. Did I do... I'm trying to remember my spacing. I think I spaced it out by 2. I'm just not 100% sure. We'll find out right now. If I do... Yeah, see, that's... So I guess I only spaced it out by 1. So that was... Hey! That's not where I wanted you to go. Thanks for ruining what I was doing, school campus news I did not need. And I still ended up with a small section here for some reason. Whatever. Let's see. I need to put... These 2 blank spots need schools. Those have needed schools for a long time. So I'm going to put school there. Then I'm going to put... I believe I'll build this side a school, and then I'll build a school over on this side. So, and in fact, I could probably use this more open area for that. There we go. Nice. Okay, now kind of the same thing over here. There we go. Very nice. I like that. One thing I would like to change about this side, though, is that. I'm going to take that road out of there altogether. Yeah, I don't think I want to change very much about that. I like the way it sits. We're going to leave that. Oh! Alright, let's see here. I guess we're going to need our piping. Let's get that done really fast. Now, what the world is going on there? There we go. It was like trying to push the button to let it go to that snap selection, and it would not let me. Let's see, we'll start on the road here. Usually it makes it a little easier. Man, I am getting hungry for some reason, and I know I ate. Like, I guess it is more lunchtime around where I'm at, but... And it was more of like breakfast-ish that I ate earlier, but still. I didn't think I'd be that hungry by now. I had like 6 or 7 taquitos, and they were fat taquitos too. Yeah, I ate chicken and cheese taquitos for breakfast. Not a typical breakfast, but hey, you know, it was good. Do 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 do. I play this game too much because I can remember every song. Ah, shucks. Alright, let's see here. Let's get this one going. Oh man, I gotta say, you know, when you get the opportunity to build without having to worry about constraints of money, it always makes things so much easier. You sit there and just run pipes and not even care about the cost. Nope, we should go here first. Gotta say, been making some okay money lately. I've been working on Saturdays myself. I worked yesterday, I worked the Saturday before, pulling some overtime, and for the first time in a while, I actually have a few $100s cash in my pocket. Like, that is absolutely amazing. Usually I've got, like, you know, a little bit sitting in the bank because I gotta take care of gas and other stupid crap, food, you know, normal bills and things like that. But for once, I actually could, like, go to Walmart. Hey, Drakart, welcome. I could go to Walmart and actually buy myself a PlayStation Portal right now if I wanted to. Like, it blows my mind. Although I'm not going to spend that money because that's $200 that I should just hang on to in case something does come up that's like an emergency of sorts. But it's just, it's amazing to think about that for once. Like, I actually have extra money for once. Alright. Of course, it's all due to me working my ass off to where I'm hating life for a little bit. Alright, so we've got all that going. Oh, one thing I did realize in my test build as I was doing all this, these road maintenance places are, like, nowhere. And I realized after I built them up, it also helped out with a little bit of traffic, too. So I'm going to throw a few of these down. Let's see here. We'll throw one over here. Put one over here. Got to take care of a couple of other issues around here, it looks like, but it's fine. Oh, I remember now what I was when I built over here, it was the maintenance, road maintenance. That's what I put over here along with them. I think that should be good. That should cover enough of the area as far as road maintenance, take care of the roads. You know, maybe I'm just imagining things, but it almost seemed that like after I added those in my test build that some of my traffic issues I was watching took care of themselves. Oops. And so yeah, I've decided I'm just gonna throw those down. Like, it doesn't hurt, so it can only help, right? Make sure some of those little stupid issues are dealt with real quick. Alright. So now, this section here, like I said, is going to be kind of businesses and stuff like that, but it also needs a hospital. So we're going to go ahead and throw the high capacity hospital in, if it'll let me. The fudge. I just did not build my roads appropriately this time. I'm like, I should be kicking myself in the ass for this. Which is going to suck now because I did intend on throwing some large buildings in, and now I'm unsure if I'll be able to do that. We'll see. We'll see. Make this area look good here.